This video is brought to you by Squarespace. And that's how I make my coffee. Good morning, my fellow YouTubers. It is I, David D. Franco. How are you? How are you? Did I say good morning? I actually meant to say good afternoon. It is 1:17 p.m. Whoa, get in the frame there, David. And I am just getting my day started. Yep, there's proof. Guys, literally every day this week, or every night rather, I have gone to bed between 4:30 in the morning and 5:30 in the morning. 4:30 and 5:30 a.m. and I usually get to bed around 3 or 4. So 4:30 and 5:30 is actually pretty damn late for me. But for good reason. Right back there. Quick sneak peek. That is the brand new GearPop.com. Last week I was miserable and tired and frustrated because of the errors. This week I'm kicking WordPress's ass. Seriously, this website is beautiful. Actually, the best website I have ever put out there. I mean, I've made so many CSS modifications. I've even edited some PHP here and there because I'm not really a developer, but I've actually edited some developer code, if you want to call it that, to make it the way I want it to be. And it's going to be a beautiful site. And you guys can check out the links right below if you're interested for applying for the GearPop blog or even submitting your photos/wallpapers to the GearPop gallery. And as of right now, you'll find this on tomorrow's video because I already recorded Tuesday's video. I am planning to launch in less than 2 weeks, and that is Friday, October 25th. Stay tuned. That's what I'm talking about. I already have so many people sending in their photos of their Mac setups, their Windows setups, their entertainment setups, their desktop wallpapers, their smartphone wallpapers, and even their tablet wallpapers. Guys, I'm telling you, this website is going to be huge. This is what GearPop should have been from the very beginning, and I'm glad I finally reached that stage a year later. Actually, it's almost GearPop's anniversary. Last year, I launched on November 5th, but like I said, the relaunch is going to be October 25th. So, pretty close. You got bugs, Mal? Why do you always want to go outside so bad? I know. But like I told him already, Maui, you can go outside later because I'm going to Chris's house in a couple of hours. He texted me last night saying he's not really doing anything this weekend and he's got the house to himself. That's a little kinky, dude. Sorry, I don't roll that way. Nah, I just get it. It's just because Tiff is working. Yeah. Sorry, things got awkward real fast there. But seriously, we're just going to hang out. Probably play video games. Actually, I'm very curious to see how Battlefield 4, the beta, looks on his PC. He said it looks nice, but there's a lot of frame rate drops. As expected, because it's a beta. But I gotta say, the 360 version runs very, very smooth. But then again, it kind of looks like shit. Sorry for the language, but the 360 version looks terrible. Which is interesting, because Battlefield 3 on the 360 looked a lot better than Battlefield 4. So I think DICE is purposely scaling down the graphics on the beta version just so it's smoother and they can iron out some bugs. Because I gotta say, it is very buggy. But it's a lot of fun. A lot more fun than GTA Online is, that's for sure. I know they're two completely different games, but they were released at the same time in terms of online availability. So, just throwing that out there. Alright, anyway, I'm going to watch an episode of something. I don't really want to admit it. Let's just say the new season is on Netflix now, and I freaked out. I was like, oh my god, because they ended last season with this huge cliffhanger. I'm like, are you kidding me? But now it's back, and I'm looking at it right now. I'm not going to admit it. But if somebody can guess in the comments below, then I will say, yes, you got it. Maui, I'm leaving. Ready to go outside? I'm talking to a butt. There's the face. That beautiful face. So I was just texting Chris, and I was asking him if he likes Ren and Stimpy, because I have a Stimpy doll, or plushie, whatever you want to say. That's Stimpy, right? Honestly, I'm not a fan of Ren and Stimpy. I got it from Loot Crate. I mean, I love Loot Crate, but sometimes I get stuff. I'm like, I don't really need this. So I'd rather give Stimpy to someone who would really appreciate it. Again, I hope this is Stimpy. By the way, he makes noise, which I forgot to do in my Loot Crate video. Hold on. Let's see here. There you go. He's eating. And then I think he burps. Or farts, yeah, farts. That's great. But I'm also giving him this because apparently Tiff likes a Domo dude a lot. And honestly, I'm not really sure who Domo is. I mean, I've seen him before, but I've never been a fan. I'm just not into the whole Domo thing. So I'd rather give these to someone who can actually appreciate it rather than it just sit in my bedroom. Because I don't think it's geek shelf worthy. Do I have another Domo dude? I thought I had another one. Maybe I'll bring him. Seriously, look at this. I have so much stuff on this shelf. But I love it. I mean, I love this shelf. This is kind of like my geekery shrine or whatever you want to call it. Maybe I don't have another Domo. I could have sworn I did. I thought I had a smaller one. Because I know that Domo... Oh, wait. No, I think that is the Domo that I got a while ago. You know what? Maybe we'll give him this too. No, the Honey Badger don't care. I don't think Chris and Tiff care about that. I'll give that to someone else who likes that sort of thing. Yeah, I guess that was my only Domo. Alright, Maui, ready to go outside? I'm going to Chris's house now to hang out for a bit, and I'm bringing my horse mask just because I can. YOLO, right? And I'm stopping a while on the way for lunch because it's 3 o'clock and I've yet to eat anything, actual food, besides 2 sausage links. I like to have that every morning when I wake up. Not every morning, but almost every morning. Alright, I'm talking too much. Come on, Maui. Let's go outside. Food in hand. Gotta keep him nice and fat when he's outside. Not fat, but at least fed. Oh, Maui, what's been going on with all this water? Well, it's actually been raining a lot lately in Jersey. Oh, Maui just ran for his life. Yeah, I just use my hands. It's easier that way. But of course, then I get dirty. Now I'm gonna give him fresh water. And that is done. Let's go! And I am off. Like a herd of turtles. God, it's so nice out. I mean, I'm wearing long sleeves because I thought it was like 50 degrees out again. But it feels like it's in the 70s again. But a nice breeze, like a nice cool breeze, which is awesome. So, it balances out. Alright, anyway, I'm on my way to Wawa. I'm probably going to get a buffalo chicken wrap for lunch and maybe just a blue raspberry soda. If that's what it's called. It's a Wawa brand. Steven Johnson actually got me hooked on it. He mentioned it a while ago, and ever since then, I've loved it. It's such a good drink. So that should be good. Very windy. So, I ended up getting, what is it? Spicy Fiesta turkey wrap. It's pretty good. It's definitely spicy. It lives up to the name. And yes, I got my blue raspberry, as I was talking about before. Alright, it's a lot windier than I anticipated, so I'll see you at Chris's house. I found my way into Chris's house after breaking windows and jumping in.
I don't think so.
I don't know why I say things like that. Anyway, Chris is playing Battlefield 4. Here are his first initial impressions.
I gotta do it while I'm playing and everything? Man.
Yeah, dude. Multitask.
Well, actually, this is my first time playing it since it was released. I played it when it first came out. I was a premium member for Battlefield 3. And it was just so... it looked crappy, and I was getting severe frame rate drops, made it almost unplayable. I actually haven't experienced that yet, so it looks like it's gotten better.
And your usual frame rate is what, about 50? Well, now it's 40?
40.
Yeah.
It was 55.
It looks nice, though.
Everything on Ultra or High, 1920 by 1200. On a Radeon 7970. Yeah, now it's a lot smoother than it was before, though. Glad they fixed that a little bit.
Very nice.
I love the map. It's pretty cool.
Especially that building that comes down.
Yeah, it actually just came down. Just missed it.
I love it. So you said the game used to look bad, right? I mean, like, it looked terrible, like a week ago.
Yeah, it did. It looked
Which is
way
interesting,
different.
but you didn't download an update?
I didn't download it. Just updated when I went to play just now.
Oh, okay, so maybe they did push out an update.
Yeah.
Which makes me think, because the 360 version looks really bad. I mean, even for a console, it looks worse than Battlefield 3 did on the 360. So when I get home tonight, I'm going to see if there's an update out, see if it fixes that. Because obviously I know it's a beta, they have to hold back on certain things here and there. But for what it is, the gameplay is a lot of fun. I'm loving it. I knew I had to.
Loser.
Yeah. You go, Jade. Good doggy. You wanna play? Go, 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 go. No? I've been watching Chris play GTA 5 for a while. Awesome game. This is the second time going through the story mode. Jade's pooping. I will not show that on camera. I don't think you should poop on that side, Jade. Dude, I'm sorry.
Really?
She just ran over here. She peed over there but pooped over here. Chris is like, make sure she goes on the left. Dude, she did. And I have video to prove it.
But she didn't stay on the left.
I know.
I think she pooped under there where nobody walks.
Yeah. Remember she pooped there while we were having Tiff's birthday party and he got mad?
Yeah.
By the way, this is where we usually have a bonfire. She just peed over there.
She usually pees twice.
Oh. Bing.
I think that is something.
.com. Really? Doesn't look, well, actually, I guess it is a little gloomy out.
A little.
There you go.
Unless it was just some like big truck or something.
Yeah. By the way, all of your GTA 5-ness has given me a little bit of hope in
play.
GTA Online. I want to play again. It's been a week. I haven't played games all week.
Really? You haven't played all week?
Well, because I've been working on GearPop. Dude, I literally rebuilt the site from ground up. So that's why I've been going to bed at
One step,
5.
dude.
I wasn't looking. 1 tomato, dude? Ow.
I think my dad must have picked that. He comes here and picks them.
Last time at the party, Steph took like 50. No, she took like 10.
They're starting to die though.
Yeah. Tomatoes. Makes you think of Cars. Remember Mater?
Yeah.
Mater's his name, right?
Tomater.
I didn't like Cars too. I literally
it wasn't
fell
as bad as it was gonna
asleep.
be, but it was alright.
Finding Dory's coming out in the near
When?
future.
Is there a release date for that?
When is that? Is that next summer, guys? Not that you can answer me right now. I'm just gonna Google it when I get inside. But still.
I remember you saying something before. I didn't know when it was coming out. It's actually really nipply out here. My nipples can cut glass over here.
Oh, speaking of nipples, I think the audience agrees. Rockstar should have done a better job at rendering the boobies.
Definitely.
I mean, if they can render mountains, there's no reason why they can't render boobies.
Especially with such
Especially with God of War. God of War, I don't own God of War, but he showed me the scenes where Kratos is his name?
Yeah.
Kratos gets it on. He's a pimp.
Oh, you're hairy like animal.
Tiff is home from work. Now we're making cheeseburger soup. That's a lot of potatoes. There's Tiff. What up?
None.
How's work?
It's work.
Busy?
Not really.
Potatoes. That's a lot of potatoes. I just got done cutting the cheese. It's what I do best. Yes, literally. And there's Chef Christopher.
With my spatula.
Staring his.
We are Chris.
He just finished cooking his meat. Now his meat's over here. Now, hey, dude, that looks weird. Like a big pile of carrots.
There's more in there.
Tell them
Oh
what.
shit.
Did you put the basil and stuff in?
There it is, guys. Cheeseburger soup. It's a huge list of ingredients. Huge. But I gotta tell you, it is really good. It's Fat Bastard. I love Austin Powers. Awesome series.
Are you kidding me?
Jump.
I know, it's sort of the
What?
Turn thing.
So creepy. So creepy. I got nightmares about that thing.
What? It's hot in here.
You asked me to bring the camera. You said, David, show the world my creation.
Oh, okay.
Guys, look at that. That's a lot of soup. That is thick as pho. Blah, 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 blah. And it's actually very filling, right? I mean, it's like a full meal.
It's like a cream. It's a creamy soup, so you're gonna get full.
Yeah.
Not like chicken noodle soup where it's like all broth.
All
Just has
condensed, yeah.
yummy stuff in it.
I am home. Great times with Chris and Tiff today. Tiff even gave me some leftover cheeseburger soup for lunch tomorrow. So that should be good. Not this again. Ugh. The fridge suctions itself like a mother. Is there some way to fix that, guys? Like, is there some kind of material I can put on the rubber? I don't know. It's not a huge deal, but still. Anyway, I stopped at Wawa, I got myself some raspberry tea since I was out. And I got, once again, a 24-ounce coffee. Yesterday they were out of 20-ounce cups, so I was forced to get 24-ounce. Today they were not out of 24-ounce, out of 20-ounce cups. So I still got 24-ounce just because. Which I know. Because I am going to be up late. And I finally got the orange box back from Chris and Tiff. They have seriously had this for at least 2 years. At least. Oh, welcome back. One of the best purchases I have ever done. It has Half-Life 2, Team Fortress 2 Portal, and Half-Life 2 Episode 1 and Half-Life 2 Episode 2. Alright, I'm going to feed Maui. Work on GearPop like I said. Put my horse head away. Great times with this tonight. And put my iPad in my bedroom. And I'll see you guys in the morning. Unless something else comes up during the night, but I don't know. You know what? No. Tonight's not the kind of night. I'm exhausted, guys. I don't know why. I didn't do anything too proactive. And I wasn't really, I don't know, out and about. I just kind of chilled in Chris and Tiff's living room. I'm just exhausted. Maybe it's my sleep schedule finally catching up with me. Is that possible? I mean, it is already 11:30 at night, and I went to bed at 5:30 last night, or 5, I forget. But regardless, there's always tomorrow, because I'm not going out tomorrow. Definitely not tomorrow. Tomorrow's all about GearPop. Because I'm hopefully, I said hopefully, I talk weird when I get tired. Hopefully, I'm going to upload my, publish my writer application form for GearPop blog. Meaning you guys can apply if you're interested in writing for GearPop and get some exposure for yourself. And it's also great if you're looking to get into blogging. So, win-win in my eyes. So for the rest of the night, it's all about Netflix. Yep, Netflix it is. I don't know what I'm gonna watch, but I'm sure I'll find something. This song. I freaking love this song. Just YouTube, Empire State of Mind, GTA. Every time this song comes on, I now picture Nico from GTA 4 just kind of walking through the city and the background changing behind him. So awesome. Nico was his name, right? But anyway, it is now 1:35 p.m. Sunday. Guys, I slept till 1 o'clock p.m. 1 o'clock. Something's wrong with me. Well, you know what the thing is? I watched a movie called The Brass Teapot last night on Netflix. It was actually an indie film, and it was pretty good. But regardless, I told myself I wasn't going to be working on GearPop. But then again, I ended up working on GearPop for at least an hour or two. But you know what? I got work done, so I ended up staying up to like 5 a.m. I can't help myself, guys. I just love what I do. I love getting work done. I don't like going to bed early. It's just how I am. Now it's time for some pumpkin spice coffee. Boom, 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 boom.
What a shame the poor groom's bride is a whore.
Another good song, and I've actually been hearing it a lot lately, thanks to Pandora. Where's Maui now? I went in there and took him out of the shed because I didn't want him mutilating any skunks or, well, squirrels for that matter. You don't really see the skunk that often. But he is over there somewhere. My eyes are so red today because I rubbed them last night in bed. I was like, oh my god, I can't sleep. Then I looked at them last night before bed, like 5 in the morning, you know, when I actually fell asleep finally. And I was like, oh my god, this eye was like completely red. So I gotta stop. It's a bad habit of mine. Anyway, you know what? I'm not even jumping into work yet. I'm going to enjoy some Netflix, enjoy my coffee, and then jump back into working on GearPop. Guys, I'm serious. It is my ultimate goal to make this my biggest website ever. GearPop was my biggest website ever in terms of content and time that went into it. So this is gonna be even bigger. And yes, it has the original content of GearPop, which is just a lot more. So that is what it's gonna make. It's so awesome. Netflix time. All right, Netflix is done. So let's finally get into work mode, shall we? And deactivate the cube, turn on the lamp, and then sit in my chair. Let's do this. Also guys, I meant to tell you yesterday, on Friday, I actually had like an 1.5 hour long Skype call. Yes, my voice is going out again. I hate my throat anyway. With Lamar Wilson. Yes, the Lamar Wilson. We had a video chat about our personal lives, about our YouTube and how we got into YouTube and whatever, and our focus on content. We talked business. It was just a fascinating talk. So Lamar, if you're watching this video, thank you so much for the talk. It was really, really nice to finally meet you. Maui's back inside, eating a late lunch. Right, Mau? Psst, psst, psst. Look at his toy. He has mutilated it. I always have to take the fuzzies away from him because I don't want him choking on stuff. Anyway, it's time for lunch. Well, very late lunch for me. It's already 4:14. Guys, I'm telling you, I do not have a normal schedule, at least for a human being. But you know what? That's fine. Again, Tiff was nice enough to let me take home some leftover cheeseburger soup. It looks nasty in the camera, but believe me, it is very good. And actually, it's not even yellow. It looks yellow in the camera because of the white balance, but that's okay. So I'm gonna eat lunch, and then continue working on GearPop. I just ran some responsive layout tests on my iPad, and it's looking good. I made some modifications that I said I noticed last night, so that's all fixed, which is awesome. I guess I can just heat this up in the Tupperware, right? With a lid on it, with a little bit of airflow. Also, my old neighbor called me. She wanted tech support, so that was fun. You know, I'm sitting here, and next to me is this Swedish chocolate sent in by my longtime viewer from Sweden. Yes, actual Sweden, Max. So again, Max, thank you so much for this. You will see this in tomorrow's video, because once again, I did a little bit of YouTube time traveling. By the way, you like the shirt? I love Wawa, because I do. So I promised him in my video tomorrow that I will be tasting this in my weekend vlog. So here we go. I mean, I'm gonna eat dinner soon, but what's wrong with a little chocolate before dinner, right? And tonight I'm making cheese ravioli with Texas toast. So that is exciting. It's my first time ever making cheese ravioli for myself. So that should be fun. There you go. And this is gonna be very interesting, because apparently Sweden has really good chocolate. A lot of little squares. I'll do one. Here we go. First taste. That is good chocolate. Oh, hell yes. This is amazing, Max. Thank you so much. Oh, it's called Marabou. Amazing. Success. Yo, David here. What up, my pimps? Just working on GearPop.com. I can't wait for version 3.0000000 to launch. I don't. I couldn't figure out how to work the 0, so I repeated it. Huge fail and embarrassment in my book, but you know what, that's okay. I've been in a huge rap mood lately. I've been listening to a lot of Jay-Z and Eminem and other artists here and there. Oh, a wild Maui has been spotted. Perfect timing. Come on, Mal. Come on, Kit Kat. Now, I don't mean Android. Don't worry, I would never call you an Android code name. Come on. Good boy. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I don't want the fandroids freaking out. Alright guys, I made so much freaking progress on GearPop today, it's not even funny. This is awesome. I have the writer login page set up. I have all the applications set up. I just have to share everything on Facebook and Twitter to get people, applying for the writer application and stuff. It's awesome. I am ready to go. Not completely, but in terms of the sign-up process, I'm ready to go. I have the user account set up in terms of user permissions as authors. Really, Maui? You just came back in and you want to go out? I don't understand you. Anyway, I'm going to publish all that on Twitter and Facebook, and then it's dinner time, of course, which I'll walk you guys through. I love that light. It's technically a nightlight for babies. But if you go to the Amazon reviews, you'll see all these people saying this is not a nightlight. This is an awesome tech gadget for people like us who love lights. And that is the God honest truth. I love lights. Alright, I'm gonna make some raviolis. Boom. This is my first time doing this. I got some sauce from when I went food shopping. And I'm gonna have Texas toast, which is always amazing. Who out there likes Texas toast? This stuff is so good. We are underway. The water is almost boiling. Sauce is ready to go. Raviolis, I just gotta dump them in. Then obviously you make the Texas toast in the toaster oven, which is incredibly easy. Hey, Mal. Alright, adding your raviolis very carefully. I say very carefully, as boiling water splashes all over the kitchen. And now we stir gently, bringing the water to a low simmer. Put it on 6, I had it at 9 before. And cook pasta for approximately 8 to 10 minutes. Drain well, top with your favorite Santé sauce. Well, that's a plug for their brand because it's Santé's, or Santé's, whatever, ravioli. But I'm using Hunt's. And yeah, now we just wait. And then when that's about done, I'll start to heat up the sauce because that's going to boil really fast. It's just sauce. And as that's finishing as well, where was the Texas toast? Oh, it's already out. I forget things very quickly when I'm recording video. I'll put 2 pieces of Texas toast on. This is awesome because I can dip this into sauce. I love sauce. And there you go, the final product, cheese ravioli with Parmesan cheese on top and 2 pieces of Texas toast. And now it is my turn to enjoy lights off into the living room. And I am entering Netflix mode. This time I'm watching another indie film. It's called See Girl Run. Sounds pretty good from the title. And the description, I mean. So, see ya after the movie. Well, dinner was a huge success. It was actually very good. So, which means I think I'm going to wrap up as the bottoms go toppling. I think I'm going to wrap up the weekend vlog here, guys, because it is already 8:22, which isn't really late. But I do have a lot of work to get done, including edit this vlog, finish up GearPop for the night, and then I gotta do laundry and stuff like that. So anyway, guys, as always, I appreciate your ongoing support. If you do have any questions regarding GearPop or anything I'm rolling out in the future, let me know. And as always, do not forget to check out my links right below to Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Future Points, Squarespace, Ad45, the Franco hosting. Guys, I have so many links. Seriously, this is why I'm always busy. So check out any of those links right below. I greatly appreciate it. And now I am out. Thank you so much for your continued support. And I'll see you in tomorrow's video, which is David's Tech Haul for October 15th, 2013. Peace. Squarespace, hands down, is my preferred web design and development platform of choice. With features like beautiful templates, built-in site analytics, scaled hosting, and even the ability for complete customization, Squarespace just works. And I love it for that. To get started right away, sign up for a 14-day free trial using the link below. A credit card is not required. And finally, email me over at daviddefranco.com/contact with a link to your Squarespace project. And just maybe I'll share it with my viewers in a future video.